Mom and her daughter visiting from Arizona were on the ride when they say this happened to them. They're physically okay, but the video they took of their wild ride has gone viral.
CBS 8's Kirsten Holmes talked to that mom and joins us live now with what she had to say. Kirsten.
Yeah, the name of the ride is Electric Eel. I'm going to step out of the way so you can see it behind me. It's right there at SeaWorld San Diego. On its website, the ride promises high-energy twists, loops, and inversions. But this week, an Arizona family says they got more than they bargained for when one of the straps on the ride came off of a young 10-year-old rider.
Hold on tight and remain seated with comfort collars secured at all times during the ride.
That's the statement Salina Higgins says should have been adhered to when she and her 10-year-old daughter, Ariella, were on the Electric Eel at SeaWorld. But if you take a close look at this video, you can see the comfort strap came off and you can actually see it flying in the air. Salina describes the moment she realized what was happening right in the middle of the ride.
I finally opened my eyes, and thank God I did, because that's when she started screaming and I saw that lap belt flapping in the wind because we were hanging upside down. Grab that comfort collar, secure it, and hold on for dear life because I didn't know if anything else was not working properly.
Once the ride was finished, Salina says SeaWorld staff added insult to injury for how they handled the scary situation for her young daughter, and as far as Salina is concerned, every other rider.
My daughter's now already crying. She literally got off the ride and fell to the ground because she was shaking so bad. She apologized, but then motioned for more people to get onto the ride. And I ran back over. I was like, you can't do this. This ride just malfunctioned.
Salina says park officials apologized for the inconvenience, offered her and her family 4 free tickets, and that was it. Salina says she wasn't satisfied with that reaction, and that's why she later asked for another manager to address the situation. Salina says the manager finally came over, but then humiliated her daughter, and her niece by eventually having them escorted out of the park. Salina says she is furious, and more should have been done to protect her family, and every other rider.
They needed to shut the ride down. They needed to, and I even asked them, I was like, are we going to shut the ride down? All they did was go over there and talk to the employee and said, hey, next time, make sure this doesn't happen.
We reached out to SeaWorld for a statement around 8:30 this morning. They just sent us a statement back about 5:50. I'm going to read to you what it says. It should be on your screen. It says, we take safety very seriously and understand that this guest perceived a risk that caused her concern. There was not, however, a safety issue during the ride. All rides and attractions, including Electric Eel, are designed, operated, and inspected daily in accordance with all applicable standards and manufacturer specifications. The harness this family is referring to is called a comfort collar, which is intended for the rider's comfort and is not a restraining device. The lap bar and shin bar are the only restraining devices on the coaster, and they remain securely in place throughout the entire ride. Signage at the entrance of the ride indicates that the comfort collar is for rider comfort only. Now, Salina says that risk management and other SeaWorld officials have also been in contact with her. She also says Cal OSHA, that's the organization that oversees rides on elevators or rides on amusement parks. She says she's been in touch with Cal OSHA, and we're waiting to see what they have to say. Again, now you may remember the Electric Eel was shut down just last year after a 20-year-old rider was hurt, and that's when Cal OSHA shut it down last year. We're waiting to see what happens this year, but you just got that email statement from SeaWorld. You can find that full statement on our website, cbs8.com. Reporting for CBS 8, I'm Kirsten Holmes. Back to you.